I'm taking him matala. I was born to love you. Take a komatala. Nazaliwa kukagala. Take a komatala. I was born to love you. Take a komatala. My body you design when we combine. Religion to chiva fine. Mobile Google good designing, Yambale needed but striking. The fire you were lighting, my body blazing, I had a romantic vibe. And when you're coming home, Gorilla Yoka Kondo, oh, Gorilla Bukawo, baby, call it my other one. I'm every for you're the one. Nazaliwa kukwagala, I'm taking him matala. I was born to love you. Take a komatala. Nazaliwa kukwagala, take a komatala. I was born to love you. Take a komatala.
Mamazi wa Nairobi wanapenda kutiringa, na wakishika flow bado wadunda, wanadunda dunda kadunda dunda kadunda dunda kadu, wanadunda dunda kadunda dunda kadunda dunda kadu. Out, fakers, better shout, better sound, can't forget about. Mamazi wa Nairobi wanapenda kutiringa, na wakishika flow bado wadunda, wanadunda dunda kadunda dunda kadunda dunda kadunda.
East Africa, Bashman crew, they know them fire. Like it, you know them fire. Like it, you know we fire. Like it, you know we fire. Like it, fire, fire. You know we fire. Yes, man, we fire. You know we fire. You know we fire.
In the club, everybody just push up your hand. Hey oh, hey oh. Girl on the block, put you wind up your waist. Hey oh, hey oh. One of them good boy around just mash up the place. Hey oh, hey oh. This is the East African reggae bashment show. Hey
oh. Sugar cane sweet, but your love is sweeter. So below juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. I join your gym and walk your don't talk. I mean like a thief in a night long jaw. But you know say, all of my niggas them ball. Nothing you go ever need at all. I join your gym now, I don't know. Taking it a break, I give me another rush. Baby, if you want me, catch a rebel, my piece of dummy. Yeah.
Show me a jigger, let me see. And let me see the woman that is with. I put a couple $1,000 on your wrist. Mama, they can't touch you. I ain't never see this kind, babe. We do some kind things, make me feel some kind way. You know I'm not just tryna get laid, cause I know some kind things do it for the right pay. Baby, make a fire you with my machine gun. 16 rounds, I be King Kong. Kelly, make a sample you my brand new song. Baby, love.
Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you come back up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come back up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come back up. Man, them so far to find your love.
I like the way that your body move all over the floor. Nah, nah, nah.
die, die. Kill up for me, come person, my town, person, we don't mind, boy. When I land softly on the sofa floor. So far, so good, go need by Joe. Let me see you, oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you, oh, lo, lo, lo.
Yeah. T. Yeah. T. Yeah. T. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me take this opportunity to officially welcome you to the Uganda Cranes Senegal Watch Party, which FUFA has decided to throw for us this evening. And we are very delighted for you to be here with us, to join us in cheering on the Uganda Cranes as they take on Senegal. Probably I should start with the good news. The good news from Adaba is that the game that has just ended 0-0. So basically what that means is that if Uganda wins tonight, Uganda goes top of the table, right? Uganda picked up a point against the Democratic Republic of Congo, and now Ivory Coast, who lost their opener against Senegal, have picked up a point. So Congo is on 2, Ivory Coast on 1, Uganda on 1, Senegal on 3. So if Uganda beats Senegal tonight, Uganda goes top of the group. Isn't that good news to start with? Definitely. Basebo ne banyabo nziramu kutola mukisa guno okubaniriza ku mukolo guno ogw'okulaba omupiira wakati wa Uganda ne Senegal. Omupiira gugenda kutandika ku ssaawa 4 zennyini ez'ekiro ky'olunaku olwaleero. Naye FUFA yasazeewo nti olwaleero ebintu kaba bikyuseemu katono. Ffenna tukuŋŋaanire wamu tusobole okuwagira Uganda Cranes, ate nga bye mbadde njogera mu lufuutifuuti kye nti Uganda singa ewangula olwaleero eba erinnya ku ntikko y'ekibinja eba egenda kubonero buna olw'ensonga nti erina akabonero kamu ke yajja mu mupiira gwa Congo. So ge gamawulire amalungi ge ntandise nago. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to this watch party. My name is Patrick Kanyomos. I'm your host for this evening. And in a special way, I want to recognize the presence of the President of the Federation of Uganda Football Associations, Engineer Moses Hashim Magogo. You're very welcome, sir. I'll also take this opportunity to welcome and recognize the presence of the MTN Uganda CEO, Sylvia Mlinge. Sorry, my apologies. Thank you. You're very welcome. And also from MTN Uganda, the CMO, Mr. Som. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Also with us, I already introduced him when I was starting, but for some of you who are not here, in a special way, the big man, the gentleman in charge of the sports sector in Uganda, who ensures that Uganda Cranes have enough money to compete on the continent and in all the other competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, the General Secretary of the National Council of Sports, Dr. Bernard Patrick Ogwell. You're very welcome, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. And then there's a Vice President from FUFA, Mr. Justus Mujisha. You're welcome, sir. And then the Head of Communications and Marketing at FUFA, Mr. Rogers Biamukama. On a personal level, he's my Muko. Rogers, always a pleasure to see you. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. There are still lots of eats and drinks. We're going to have a party, and we're going to cheer on the Uganda Cranes. Don't worry. You can cheer from here. Everything will get to them in Annaba at 10 p.m. when they take on Senegal. And I'm very sure Uganda is going to get a good result. Who is with me on this? We are definitely going to do well, because this kind of party, let me tell you something. I've been around Ugandan football for a very long time, over a decade. And I can comfortably say I've never seen a Uganda Cranes watch party as big as this. And that should only point to one thing: big things are definitely coming for the Uganda Cranes. Not so? So basibo ne banyabo tubaniriza ebyokunywa bikyaliwo, ebyokulya weebiri, katuweyagalemu nga bwe tulinda omupiira ku ssaawa 4 era tukakasa nti buli kimu kigenda bulungi nnyo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Even when I fall, I'm a champion, because I'm standing tall. I'm a champion, I've been through it all. Champion, through my ups and downs. I'm a champion, even when I fall. I'm a champion, because I'm standing tall. I'm a champion, I've been through it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1.
Even when I fall, I'm a champion, cause I'm standing tall. I'm a champion, I've been through it all. My home, I smile when I think of you, Uganda. My home, my home, I dance when I look at you, Uganda. My home. Magic system, red one, show key. Comme d'habitude, on est calé. Comme toujours, ça va aller. On te met l'ambiance à gogo. Tous ensemble, on fait le show. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, viens faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh. C'est pas seulement pour les bobos. Nous on vient dans nous mambo. Mon ami, si tu as le niveau, rejoins-nous pour t'enjailler. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, et viens faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me make this very polite announcement. It's a very polite announcement, and it goes especially to my colleagues in the media. This event is going to be live on TV, and we're going to go live in the next 5 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be live on FUFA TV, UBC TV, and NBS, and will also be live on SuperSport. So the polite announcement is that once we go live, I will request the cameramen to clear this area, the whole of this area. I'll request you to stay clear so that the cameras are not interrupted, the feed is not interrupted. So that's my humble appeal to the cameramen. Whether you have a big camera or a phone, once we go live, please don't make any movement in front of this open area. Also, a humble request to our guests at the front seats. Once we go live, we will humbly request you not to move. It's going to be for a short time. It's a humble request, and Yeah, we look forward to your cooperation. Bannange abakamera kyembadde ngezaako gamba nti omukolo guno gugenda kubeera live oba butereevu ku TV. Fufa TV, UBC TV, NBS ne Supersport. So bwe tunaagenda live mu dakiika nga 5 okuva kati tugenda basaba temuddamu kutambula. Ekifo kino kyonna ekiri mu maaso tugenda basaba n'obuwombeefu bungi mukireke. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
I don't want nobody to keep my matter killing. For this life I live, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's been too long, my time is you. Every day party. As they knock the bed, start to move, like you smoke a la groove, just they bounce with the groove. Look at it do. If you lose God, then go bounce with your boo. I can vouch for my crew. I'm telling you, then do they do lifestyle of a group, make you dance to the look, then go they look, then go they look. I say if it's not enough, if I do 99 goody, don't know how to show you my love without fucking up. But I can buy you a new baby, straight from July. Baby, trabaye, make you know they shall like. I don't want nobody to keep my matter killing. For this life I live, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's been too long. Kutuko yo
It's that time, ladies and gentlemen, when we go live and officially start this function. Once again, in case you've just walked in, this is a Uganda Cranes Senegal watch party. Uganda Cranes playing at the Championship of African Nations, CHAN. Uganda has been at that event since inception, and we're trying to make some history. And I'm sure tonight we're going to take a big step towards making that history. You're welcome once again. Basebo ne banyabo tugenze live. Ndoza mujjukira kye nabagambyeko so kano ke kaseera ffenna ke tubadde tulindirira. Uganda Cranes mu ddakiika ntono nnyo egenda kutunka ne Senegal mpaka za Championship of African Nations. Mpira guli Anaba naye nga kyenkakasa nti bajja kuwulira enduulu yaffe mu hoole eno bwe tunaaba nga tuwagira abaana baffe akawungeezi konna kolera oba ekiro ky'olunaku olwaleero. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank FUFA in a special way for organizing this watch party. Yeah? Aren't you excited? Personally, I am, not because I'm the host, but this is really huge, and it's a big block added to Ugandan football, right? In that same breath, I already introduced the president of the Federation of Uganda Football Associations, who is basically our host tonight, Honorable Engineer Moses Hashim Magogo is with us, and I want to take this opportunity to invite the FUFA president. I want to take this opportunity to invite the FUFA president to make his remarks, and he's not going to make them from here because there's a special seat that has been arranged for him. So, Mr. FUFA President, I'll request you to take one of the seats on that platform. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, no applause for Omugagga mu kizimbe waali. Omugagga athrowinze party naye tulinga batali basanyufu. Omugagga waali. So, ladies and gentlemen, for now, I want to hand over to the FUFA president to make his remarks. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Patrick. Excitement, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of FUFA, can I take this opportunity to welcome you to this watch party with a very big round of applause to ourselves. Is that a big round? Can it get bigger than that? Yeah, this is FUFA welcoming you here. For us, it is a big event, and we must understand that for you to sharpen iron, you must use iron. For you to get big, you must deal with big. We will be taking on Senegal, where Uganda will be playing against Senegal in the CHAN game. And we know that Senegal, take it or leave it, they're champions of Africa. And for us, we believe it's a good opportunity for our players to be playing against some of the best players, some of the best teams on the continent. It's our objective as FUFA to try as much as possible to give the younger players an opportunity to play at the high stage. Uganda has qualified to CHAN 6 record times in Africa. 6 record times. There's nobody better than that on the continent. However, the challenge has always been, when we qualify, what next? How do we get out of the group stages? But also, it is coupled with the objectives of FUFA at that time. We use these competitions. We have the overall objective, and that is qualifying to the World Cup in 2026. It is our objective. We believe it is our game. We believe it's our country. We believe it's achievable to be at the World Cup in Mexico, to be at the World Cup in the USA, to be at the World Cup in Canada. But for us to be able to achieve that...
Okay, Mr. President, sorry for interrupting you. We're going to pause for a very short time as we join our viewers across the continent. In a very short time. Okay. Well, okay, Mr. Moses Magogo, President, Federation of Uganda Football Associations, kindly continue with your remarks, sir.
Once again, I would say welcome to FUFA, our watch party, where Uganda will be playing against Senegal in CHAN. It's an exciting day, and for us, we use our game for the benefit of our country, give younger players an opportunity to play. It's our objective as the federation that what we would want to achieve is playing at the expanded World Cup, which will be in Canada, Mexico, and the USA in 2026. But for us to be able to achieve that, We have been engaged in a number of youth competitions. We are going to be engaged in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers 23 and 2025. And of course, there have been challenges along the way. We have a challenge of the infrastructure, and we are working with government and all other private stakeholders to ensure that we solve. And we shall solve this one. We have very good account on the side of government that there's a big effort to ensure that we solve the challenge of infrastructure. There's also been a challenge of the law, but we're all aware that within the next few weeks, the Ugandan Sports Act that I presented to Parliament myself as a private member will be able to become law if assented to by the President. We believe that the remaining bit will be now the funds. And for us, we believe that the private sector, we believe that government will continue funding the entire sports sector. Because as we speak today, sports is a $600 billion economy worldwide. And what are we partaking as a country? Until we professionalize the game, until we get professional athletes at the high level, we may not be benefiting from that. But going to the World Cup at the senior level in 2026, and also targeting to do the World Cup for the under-20, which will be coming in Egypt in the next month. We believe these are the baby steps we have to take. And we believe that working with everybody in the country, pushing in the same direction, it is our country, it's our game.
Thank you very much, the FUFA President, Engineer Moses Magogo. Thank you very much for the wonderful remarks on this watch party as Uganda prepares to take on Senegal a few minutes from now. At this point, I'm going to request the CMO MTN Uganda, Mr. Som, to join the FUFA President on the platform. And I'm officially handing over this session to Mr. Engineer Magogo. He's taking charge of this session.
Thank you, Patrick. I don't know whether I'm going to fit in your shoes, but I'll try to do this job. So you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Honorable.
We're really excited. This is part of the football community here, the media, the fans, and everybody. And you being here definitely causes a lot of excitement. But what do you think? What do we need to do from where you sit to ensure that football in Uganda and the national teams, men and women, can perform at the highest level?
Honorable, you see, of course, you talked about infrastructure, you talked about funding, you talked about corporate participation. Those are always the requirements. But I honestly do believe what Uganda and Ugandan football needs the most is the patriotism, is the fan following, is the frenzy, okay, is the excitement. Because you see, if you look at leagues across the world, if I take an example of the English Premier League, okay, Manchester United, Chelsea, these are big clubs. But look at a club like QPR, Queen's Park Rangers. They're small clubs, but on their day, in their stadium, when Manchester United comes to play with Queen's Park Rangers, the fans of Queen's Park Rangers are the ones who are frenzying. It's not a matter whether Uganda is the best team in the world or not. But what I think is missing today is that patriotism, the number of people in the stadiums, the fan following, the amount of excitement, the happiness when Uganda does well, the sadness when Cranes loses. I think that excitement, that pulse is missing. That is something that we need to revive, and that is something Ugandan sports required and Cranes require today.
There was a time when the stadiums would fill, especially for the national team, and the results may not have been coming through. And when the results started coming through, we may not have seen as many numbers as they used to be. Right now, as we speak, we have over 10 national teams. Kindly allow me ask the players of the senior national team for the women to just wave to the people. They're in the building. Please. Part of the teams of the senior women national team, they played at Africa Cup of Nations since 2001. They did it 20 years later. Congratulations. And we have such results of some of these girls, the young ones, the boys, beach soccer, but the excitement hasn't been. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very hopeful. And you know, Honorable, I was not here in Uganda at that point in time, but I do understand that frenzy, that excitement was once there. Okay, there was a time when the stadiums would get filled, no matter what the Cranes do, no matter what the game is about, everybody would come together. So what I would love to do is take you, I know you've been there for since long, but I want to take you to a journey, okay, when on those days when the frenzy was there. So can we take a look at that journey, Honorable, if you permit?
Can we invite everybody to look at the video?
Those were the days. Those were the days when there was so much fun cheering on the Uganda Cranes. Anyone remembers? Aye, aye, Uganda Cranes, oh yeah. Eh? Anyone remembers? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to invite on stage the FUFA President, Honorable Engineer Moses Hashim Magogo, the CEO, MTN Uganda, Sylvia Mlinge, and then the MTN Uganda CMO, Mr. Som. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the stage.
Thank you, Patrick. And my duty is a simple one, is to call on stage the CEO of MTN. Sylvia, you have the floor.
And it is my singular honor and privilege on behalf of MTN Uganda to announce this day that MTN Uganda is back with the Uganda Cranes. Woo! And MTN Uganda is bringing the game back to the fans. So Uganda, let's go! Let's go!
Yay! You okay to get up and dance? You okay? Feel free to get up and dance. This is a very big celebration.
With MTN we go, to Africa we go, Uganda Cranes we go, with everyone we go. We go, get up, we move, we go, come raise your voice, we go, Uganda Cranes we go, we go, full of fire we go, with MTN, we go, with MTN, we go, Uganda Cranes, we go, Uganda Cranes, we go. Uganda Cranes we go, with MTN we go, to Africa we go, Uganda Cranes we go, with MTN we go, to Africa we go.
Wow, the happy times are definitely back.
Uganda Cranes we go, with MTN we go, to Africa we go.
Thank you very much, the cheerleaders. Anyone excited as I am? Are you excited? Can we try this? Us, not the cheerleaders. Who is ready? Let's get up. Those who are not in front of cameras. We go.
Uganda Cranes we go, with MTN we go, to Africa we go.
Can we try this one more time? One more time. I want to see you. If you can't dance, just wave. Okay, let's go.
We go. Uganda Cranes we go, with MTN we go, to Africa we go. Yeah. Uganda Cranes we go, with everyone we go, full energy we go.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are very happy, very excited, definitely. So there's a special request. Madam CEO, FUFA President, and the CMO, you're requested to come here very briefly for a photo opportunity with the Jazzy. Yeah, with the Jazzy. You can give them a we go as they come.
Uganda Cranes we go. With MTN we go. To Africa we go. Uganda Cranes we go. With everyone we go. Full energy we go.
Yeah, the FUFA President is leading, the CEO is joining in, and the CMO. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the lady and gentlemen in front of us as we take that picture. They are joined by the head of marketing and communications at FUFA, Mr. Rogers Biamukama, and this is to signal what has just been announced, that MTN is back.
With MTN we go. To Africa we go. Uganda Cranes we go. With everyone we go. Full energy we go. We go. Get up, we move, we go. Come raise your voice, we go. Uganda Cranes we go. We go. Full fire, we go. With MTN. We go. With MTN. We go.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for that function. Now, we all know that MTN Uganda is back with the Uganda Cranes, and that definitely says we are going to have a good time with the Uganda Cranes as we cheer them starting tonight when they take on Senegal. But that's not all. I want to let you know that there's going to be a fans challenge where you can be one of the cheerleaders for the national team. It's going to be big. If you want to know details of how you can participate in that fans challenge, you can check out the MTN microsite. That's sports.mtn.co.ug. Please write this down. sports.mtn.co.ug, and you can be a part of the exciting fans challenge as we welcome MTN back to the Uganda Cranes, and of course as we celebrate the fun and everything that used to characterize the Uganda Cranes. We are happy. On that note, we will be crossing over shortly to Annaba Stadium for that game between Uganda and Senegal, which will be kicking off shortly. But in the meantime, I want to thank you for being a part of this, and we want to wish the Uganda Cranes the best tonight. Are you ready to cheer Uganda tonight? All the best to Uganda Cranes. That game will be kicking off at 10 p.m. For the members of the media, there will be a Q&A at halftime. You go, Uganda! Definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are back. Yeah, you can relax. Yeah, you can relax. The live moment is done for now. So there could be some burning questions. Okay, yeah, we are also local, but of course I've been live on Super Sport, everything to join with the rest of the viewers across the continent to bring you this exciting announcement about the Uganda Cranes and MTN Uganda. So we are going to come back here. If there are any burning questions regarding the partnership, we could be able to take a few, one or two, but there's a designated time for the Q&A, which will be at halftime. But in case there is any, we will be able to take them. Burning questions, I will request you to keep them very brief, in the interest of time. there's a gentleman here. Can I have a second microphone? Can I have a second microphone? Quickly. And it would be